Let's be real, no one saw this version of Melody Shari coming. When Love and Marriage, Huntsville first introduced her, she was a soft-spoken wife, quietly holding together a marriage that was clearly falling apart. Back then, it felt like we were watching someone try to smile through the pain. But fast forward to today, and Melody's no longer that woman. She's not looking for sympathy. She's not holding anything in. She's standing tall, taking control, and refusing to be the one who always cleans up the mess. This new season opens with a bang full of fire, drama, and intensity. Melody comes in with so much force that it feels like you could wake up at 2 a.m. just to re-watch the episodes, like it's your favorite thriller. The show isn't just reality TV anymore. It's turned into a real-life chess game. And Melody? She's done playing the pawn. She's moving like the queen, calling the shots and setting boundaries. She's stepping into business with a new skincare line, booking public speaking engagements, and launching what looks like a full-scale media makeover. On the surface, she's glowing. But underneath all that polish is a simmering rage, a quiet fury directed straight at her ex, Martell Holt. Now, Martell used to be the clear villain of the series. This season, though, he's trying something different. He returns with his signature charm but adds a twist, remorse. Early scenes show him sitting down, eyes glossy with emotion, talking about the pain of co-parenting, the pressure from the media, and how hard it's been to rebuild after everything fell apart. But Melody? She's not buying it. She doesn't believe that healing means forgetting. And when Martell asks for understanding, she hits him with a line that freezes the whole room: "You don't get to break me and then paint me as bitter. I feel better now. Now it's your turn." That wasn't just a mic drop, it was years of pain wrapped into one unforgettable moment. Everyone at that dinner table felt it. Viewers felt it. And Martell? You could see it hit him like a freight train. But this season isn't just about Melody and Martell's broken history. The entire cast is cracking under pressure. Let's talk about Destiny Payton. When she first joined the show, she came in strong, stylish, confident, balancing business and heartbreak like a pro. But something's changed. That polished exterior is starting to slip. Her once solid friendship with Melody began to unravel last season, and the tension only got worse. Destiny admitted she felt pushed aside, while fans accused her of trying to play both sides. She's no longer the friend who stays neutral, she's right in the center of the storm. And speaking of storms, here comes Stormy Steele. She's newer to the cast but definitely not new to conflict. A successful businesswoman in her own right, Stormy doesn't back down from a fight. Her issues with Destiny blew up after a charity event went sideways. What started as an attempt to talk things out ended in chaos when Destiny pulled out, claiming it was a setup. That disagreement didn't stay private for long. Suddenly, it became a full-blown online war: Instagram lives, passive-aggressive posts, subtweets. The fans went into detective mode, putting together clues from both sides. This feud isn't just for show anymore. It's about respect, reputation, and personal values, and it's spilling into real life. Meanwhile, Martell is still trying to convince everyone he's changed. He's talking openly about past mistakes, even hinting at writing a tell-all book. But Melody isn't here for it. She doesn't want her story told by someone who hurt her, especially if it's being used for profit. And honestly, can you blame her? But then comes the twist no one saw coming. Just when Martell thought the heat was cooling off, a blogger dropped a bomb: screenshots of flirty messages allegedly sent by him to one of the women on the show. These weren't innocent chats, they were full-on romantic messages. And the timing? Terrible. They reportedly happened around the same time Martell was crying on camera about redemption and rebuilding his life. It didn't take long for fans to figure out who he was texting. Subtle clues, product mentions, inside jokes, and even emoji habits pointed to none other than Stormy Steele. If true, it's a huge mess. Stormy is already feuding with Destiny, and now Martell might have dragged her into his drama, whether she wanted it or not. What made it worse was Stormy's silence. She didn't deny it. She didn't post about it. She didn't say a word. That quiet response made people wonder, was she caught off guard, or is there more to the story? Martell, on the other hand, jumped online to do damage control. He claimed the messages were fake, that someone was trying to ruin his name. But fans weren't convinced. The messages were too specific. The timestamps lined up. Then came a second leak, more screenshots, longer conversations, and even photos. If those are real, Martell's image might be beyond repair. Things got so bad that producers reportedly had to intervene during filming when the DMs came up. Security was even called during one heated argument. That footage hasn't aired, but insiders say it's explosive. But just when you think it couldn't get more intense, Kimmy Scott, usually the calm voice of reason, is suddenly pulled into the drama. Known for being level-headed and mature, Kimmy is facing questions about her silence, her loyalty, and her friendships. After battling breast cancer, many thought she'd take a step back from the chaos. But reality TV doesn't slow down, and neither does the pressure. When Martell claimed in an interview that Kimmy supported his journey, it sparked outrage. Kimmy had no idea he even said it, but suddenly, she was being accused of siding with him against Melody. Melody didn't yell or cause a scene, but her words were cutting. You always say you don't pick sides. But staying quiet is picking a side. That moment hit Kimmy hard. You could see it on her face: hurt, confusion, and maybe even guilt. And it sent a ripple through her marriage too. For years, Kimmy avoided confrontation to keep peace, especially with her husband Maurice. But after everything she's been through, she's no longer afraid to speak her truth. In a raw and emotional moment, she finally says what many viewers have been thinking: I went through so much pain, and I didn't always feel like you were really there for me. Maurice, always quick with a logical response, was left speechless. His only reply? You've changed. Kimmy didn't flinch. Maybe I have. Facing death will do that. It was one of the most powerful scenes of the season. No yelling, no drama, just honesty. And it showed a woman who's no longer afraid to be real. And the surprises keep coming. Rumors are swirling that one cast member might be leaving. At first, everyone assumed it would be Destiny. She's clashed with producers, had social media outbursts, and her story hasn't moved much. But word is, it might actually be Stormy who steps back. Not because she's boring, far from it. But her growing influence and drama have started to shift the show's focus. The producers are reportedly struggling with how to balance it all. Because at its core, love and marriage, Huntsville was always supposed to be about exactly that: love, marriage, and family. But with emotions high, alliances breaking, and secrets exploding, it's become so much more than just a show. It's a battlefield. And nobody is walking away untouched. Stormy Steele has brought heat to love and marriage, Huntsville, there's no doubt about it. She's not just another reality TV personality, she's a boss woman with a growing empire. Her presence adds a layer of ambition and success that the cast hadn't quite seen before. Her luxurious resort trips, brand launches, and carefully curated moments make for great TV, but some fans are starting to wonder. Is it real? Or is it all just a setup for branding? There's been a quiet buzz online that Stormy's storyline feels a little too polished, too rehearsed. Some say it's hard to connect with her because everything seems so picture perfect, like she's using the show as a marketing tool instead of forming genuine bonds with the cast. Still, there's no confirmation that she's walking away, and Stormy has made it clear she's not about to disappear without making a statement. In fact, she's turned up the volume. Her Instagram captions? Sharp. Vague, but direct. She's teasing big moves, new ventures, and reminding everyone that her success doesn't rely on reality TV. And she might just be right. Her business is booming, and her name alone brings in traffic, attention, and money. But the question everyone's asking is this: can Stormy walk away before the show turns on her? Before the storyline stops working in her favor? Because in reality TV, it only takes one episode for the hero to become the villain. Meanwhile, Destiny Payton is hanging on by a thread. She's going live almost daily, addressing the critics, calling out fake friendships, and airing the behind-the-scenes frustrations that never make it to the screen. It's clear she feels betrayed, hurt by people she once trusted, and maybe even replaced. Now, she's doing what a lot of reality stars do when their spot on the cast feels shaky, embracing the chaos. She's wearing the villain label like armor. Stirring the pot. Speaking her truth loudly. And maybe, just maybe, that's her way to survive another season. And in the middle of all the noise, Melody Shari is standing tall, unbothered, focused, and moving with purpose. Her businesses are thriving, her public image is clean, and her confidence is unshakable. She's no longer defined by the fallout with Martell. She's not even defined by the show anymore. Melody is writing her own narrative, and this time, it has nothing to do with anyone else's drama. Her story is about growth, boundaries, and building something real. So yes, the show is still called Love and Marriage, Huntsville. But what we're really watching now is a battle of power, reinvention, and truth. This isn't just about couples and conflicts anymore, it's about who has the strength to evolve without losing themselves in the spotlight. And as the season pushes forward, the biggest question isn't who's right or wrong, it's who's going to last. She's not even defined by the show anymore. Melody is writing her own narrative, and this time, it has nothing to do with anyone else's drama. Her story is about growth, boundaries, and building something real. So yes, the show is still called Love and Marriage, Huntsville. But what we're really watching now is a battle of power, reinvention, and truth. This isn't just about couples and conflicts anymore, it's about who has the strength to evolve without losing themselves in the spotlight. And as the season pushes forward, the biggest question isn't who's right or wrong, it's who's going to last.